Some women just they will be say anything finances, they no get interest.
Women are not usually interested in finances or families.
Shebi na this Nigeria we dey together, we talk say my money is my money, your money is our money, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
There are families like that the husband has built that relationship on the fact that his own money is going to cater for the family. It's a natural thing with women. Oh. It is not their fault. It is a natural thing with them. They know how to keep money. They know how to be financially okay.
And they know how to spend it.
And they know how to spend it on themselves.
Shall know me?
You will never know the pocket of a woman. That is the truth I'm telling you. You will never ever know the pocket of a woman.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the WHOT podcast, where we bring you buzzing and sensational gist from Obasanjo's internet. My name is David Olaimeka, your host, and with me as usual is
Spike.
And the way things are spiking in the economy right now, I don't think they are going down.
No.
Yes. So old Spike responsible for the spiking economy.
The economy is on a spike.
The economy. Spike is very bubbly and happy today because Arsenal has done him great joy and great justice.
No, it is. Come on, you Gunners.
Like I said,
Gunners for life.
this man's humility is not recognized by God. I remain your humble host, David Olaimeka, as usual. All right, today we are going to be discussing and enjoying ourselves on the parental level. Yes, we will be going all marriage and all parental today.
Yeah.
What has been happening on Twitter recently concerning marriage and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know how to believe that Nigerians are still getting married. With this
That's like very funny. Okay, before we started this set, I had a call. The guy was like, I'm gonna the para for you because say you know come in wedding. I'd be like, you know tell me. Like, and I was like, I think he told me, but I've forgotten. I was like, also people still even the para. See, I
like,
even come chop.
Like, bro.
I mean, sometimes it's just like well wishes. They want you to be there. To
Yeah.
them.
I should.
But more people still they marry you.
I should know, like, so I will tell you this, but my own particular funny personal story. So this particular guy, way back from university, texted me and told me, oh, he's getting wedded soon. My cool guy. I mean, we're cool guys. I used to teach him some things when we were in school. So I was one of like humble guys that did not like push him aside. Some girls were very proud. You know those proud girls in uni that used to sit in front of class. They didn't want to teach. So the little me I would gain from them because I was social. So I'll gain from them and then I'll come and teach them or dub assignments from them. Okay. Now I'll come and give the assignment to dub. So he really just loved me for always sharing and not hiding updates. So this particular guy called me and said, oh, his wedding is in so month. Yeah. And that was like 5 months away. And I'm like, oh, crazy, stuff like that. And I'm like, bubbly, like, man, we are turning up, like my guy turning up. A month after, the guy I said, oh, I'm amongst the groomsmen. I was like, glad, yes, let's get it. And bro, the part that killed me, he now said, so money for lodging and money for the agbada and everything, 250.
Bro, I'm happy for you. I mean,
my joy knows no bound though, but this joy right now, I should not lie. Motion blocking.
The expenses are high now.
I trim in blocking.
And the thing is that Nigerians are still getting married. And Nigerians will still continue to get
married. I don't understand. With the economy, you still want to marry.
Person talks up to say, what are you waiting for? The economy you keep getting was just do what you want to do.
Another angle.
Give birth now.
Just do yes. Because where you are planning to go to. Where you're planning to go to is actually crazy. This particular woman that came online to come and play football. I don't know if you saw one video of one woman that came to come in Iran, Buba. She just came to come and jog ball. And I saw this woman raising. And I'm like, hey. Yeah, so this particular person came and tweeted, that's probably Dafe. He says, many Nigerians, especially mothers, become parents and give up their personality to raise kids. Many people never really meet the person in their parents. It's a sad reality. I never forget the day my grandma's younger sister was trashing boys in table tennis during lockdown. She said true. Trashing boys. Yeah. Trashing boys. Grandma, they trash boys for table.
The thing is, that's the reality. I'm not gonna lie, give you. My mother, I used to tell people that, you know, normal games, home games that we play randomly, and my mother catch you for Ludo. And I'd be like, the day I saw that part of it, I was like,
I have not seen this before.
Really? As in, I mean, there are parts of our parents that
we don't know.
You don't get to see, especially mothers. And unfortunately, it is what the culture has I don't know. I don't want to blame it on culture entirely. I think it's just the nature of
Yeah, I think when you just give birth, your attention span just changes where you direct your attention to. That brings us to the fact that a lot of sacrifices that our parents have actually made. You understand? For me personally, I know one sacrifice that my mom made for me. My mom was supposed to go and do masters in a particular thing. That file jacket you see up there somewhere. She had to like defer our admission because she wanted to focus on me. I was into one competition that time, so she had to like focus on me solely. And bro, she stopped wherever she was in. I
That's the
remember
truth, though.
people calling her like, "Ah, you're not coming to class, you're not coming." She's like, "Oh, my son is
Yeah.
And that time I was like, "Oh, mommy's telling me," and like, but you get what I'm saying. I could not understand the full gravity of it until later on in the future when I offended her one way. And she's like, "You
That I did
you
it,
that
like,
time."
yeah.
And I
you
felt
see,
bad.
when they start to tell you the sacrifice, sometimes you don't even understand it.
You cannot.
Imagine if that woman didn't have an opportunity to juggle ball in front of her kid, in front of the boys, and in front of the camera.
Yeah, you would not have known.
If
Nobody
you
would
had
have
told someone that, my mommy, who is Okocha who? Her sister Australia.
Real.
Do you get? And like I was saying, that it is in the nature of the women to leave whatever they're doing.
Their personal self and nurture.
Even when you check the animal kingdom, let's use even normal chickens that we see as, you will see them, they will do everything to protect.
Yeah. Have you ever entered fights with the hen before?
Just because they want to protect their kids. So I think it's a beautiful thing that, and I really love it when people can come out and say, my parents did this for me. I was asking my mommy a question, I think it's just this week. I was telling her that, Beji, how did you cope with having twins and going to school at the same time? She was like, I mean,
shout out to Yabeji.
I mean, she could have done more things. There are times that she would say it, I would have, but Picky don't set it.
Oh, bro,
Picky
that's
don't
so
set
sad.
it. And that is why when we have what's it called? Mother's Day, they will tell you Mothering Sunday. I don't complain anymore. These people deserve the flowers they are getting. If we are doing Mother's Day every Sunday,
Mother's Day is like
every week.
Yeah.
Every week, every month, I think it's worth it. Let us just celebrate the sacrifices of our mothers.
Somebody agreed with your line of thought and tweeted, Big Box tweeted and said, "This is why I tell people that the idea of giving up your dream to start a family isn't for me. I don't mind settling down at age 40, long as I feel fulfilled at the end." I thought you want to get married. No. Spike.
One funny thing about me is that I'm not putting on any age bracket.
Well, so what age?
But if I say I want to marry, give or take 32, 33.
32, 33.
Yeah.
Growing up, I wanted to marry 25.
25.
Yes.
Who be that? Who be that? You.
Me, yeah.
25.
So as I now went further, as I saw life further, I moved it to 27. As I saw life further, I said, let's do 30. As I saw life further, so let's look 35.
I mean, if that person is coming from that point of view, it's not bad. But I think what, I don't know if it's a male or female, what the person has missed out is the fact that it's all about sacrifice.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And they didn't do it wanting to deprive themselves. They did it because of the love they have for their kids. And
they enjoy doing it.
Maybe that is why I think parenting for the Gen Zs will be very different from parenting.
Oh my goodness.
And that's
for the Gen Zs is going to be way off. I'm afraid of the kind of generations they are going to bring.
Yeah, so I mean, these are one of the things that makes me afraid of. Are you sure we can replicate that African mother-ish?
I don't think
in
so.
the new generation, which sometimes we complain about it. Mommy, where should I put this? Put it on my head now. Yeah, those are the low-key things that we say we want to see. Although we loved them, we used to complain about them, but we also love to see. But talking about actual parenting, sacrifices, blah blah blah, I'm afraid. A
typical African mother has a brand. Like, you know, when you travel out of Africa, you say the African mother. You can say, oh, this, that.
I'm sorry to cut you short. Talking about sacrifice, safe here. there are parents that you wouldn't even know that they. Oh God, there was this tweet I saw. Damn, I think the guy found this old picture. And you know when you snap pictures back then,
Yes.
you know they're always in films.
Yeah.
So the guy found the film in one of. I saw the video on TikTok. The guy found the film in one of his files. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy now had to wash it.
Yeah.
Get the best picture out of it. And also that his mom was standing beside a very good Benz car. Then he now took the picture to his aunt. That was his mother's sister. And he was like, you didn't tell me this part of mommy. I was like, if you know what your mother went through just because of you guys, you have to like do everything. So I don't know. I mean, from this tweet alone, I'm afraid. Yes, I would say I can say that I'll be a very good parent. You can say that you'll be a very good parent. But maybe when we get there.
And we hope that we actually do. And we pray for our fans out there that you people do well with your parenting. Yeah. Because parenting is not what?
Nah, no be play.
It's not play.
Play. Get why way the talk say you won't marry at 25, but now it's now 30.
Yeah, I don't move on now. I get why I see it. I saw some things as a single person. That I know that if I should enter into marriage. Oh Lord, if you now count onto me my sins as an irresponsible parent, I'll now feel bad. But for that to exist, imagine me giving birth to a child and telling the child, "Oh, I'm going to be absent from your life."
Yeah.
And I leave the child alone for a while. Do you think that child should remain loyal to me after I've left the child to his mom? As a guy now, I leave a child to his mom and I say, okay, I'm going off to go and Ozu and all like that. And I'm absent in his life as the father figure you get, and I leave him. Do you think that child should be loyal to me as a father?
I would not say yes and I would not say no, because to every situation there are circumstances here.
Yeah, really.
Do you understand? And as a child, you must first understand, or let me say as an outsider, I must first understand, or as a child, I'll first understand what the situation was. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why did you leave? And the funny thing is that you may never even know the major reason why this guy is leaving his parents, or why the parents left. It might have been the mother who chased the man away. And after trying everything,
that works.
And the man needs, okay, at least if the pikin don't grow, you go ask for a father. By then I will now come. Or if they need me. See, there are thousands of scenarios, thousands of circumstances that could have played a part in. But when we now use the normal Papa leave pikin.
Yeah.
Pikin grew up with his mama.
Yeah.
Should that child
still remain loyal to his father?
Yes. I stand with it that yes, he should.
It should be.
Yeah.
This particular person on Twitter, Temitokwe, said, my mother and father left me without looking back.
Yeah.
Out of wickedness. How should you know that it was out of wickedness? I still don't know.
No worry. But the mother story.
Oh!
That's always the situation. Because he is with someone, or she is with someone who is the mother. And then who narrated the wickedness of your father too.
All right, let me just finish this tweet. But that was crazy. My mother and father left me without looking back, out of wickedness, but I should manufacture a good heart and make things right. Isn't the absent parent supposed to feel like something is wrong with me if I treat them right? I'll be them I suppose resemble. Nigerians are always killing me. Like,
real.
Like, people dumped me now.
If I dump now, I don't go bad now.
As in,
I mean, one good turn deserve another.
That I am wondering, if this girl comes out and says this kind of thing, do we hold her responsible as to that effect that you have done? This is a negative attitude towards your parents.
Okay. I think the question we are supposed to ask is what is good and what is moral. What is good, what is bad, what is moral. Is it good for her to reciprocate the energy? Yes, it is. Is it bad? Is she doing something bad? No, she's not. But is it moral?
Is it moral? Is it moral though?
Like, I mean, to you, do you feel right doing it? Do you think if you feel it is right, then
conscience
fine.
now.
I mean, if you're
everybody on conscience now
comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, your conscience is going to judge you. Is it good conscience? And you're doing it out of good conscience. So if you feel, you listen to their story too, and you now be the judge in that situation, that okay, this is what they deserve. And now you give it to them back to back every odds.
The way they give it
It's just
to
the
you.
truth. It's just the truth. And I know we always there is always the power of parenting, or the power that parents have over their kids.
Yeah,
You know, they tell you that spiritually.
That's spiritual
I'm not
power.
disputing that. But don't forget, say the Bible says talk and say, fathers, don't provoke your children. I mean, so why are parents now provoking the children to a point where
You've been preaching. You've been preaching on this podcast. You people don't be shocked this Spike gets anointed in a few weeks. That ordained Pastor Spike.
So if the parents can provoke the children or the child enough to be very, very angry at them and say that they don't deserve anything. But I mean, if you have the power, if you think you can do it, do it. If it takes away nothing from you, just what you're supposed to do. That's the moral thing to do. I mean, just justify yourself that, okay, because they will tell you that one good turn deserves another.
Yes.
But when you pay evil, two wrongs don't make it right. Like that person said, she better you look like feature. Do you understand what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make it right. Just do your own right.
Your own right.
Because it's your own responsibility to take care of. And don't worry yourself. We don't see where parents take care of Pikin. Pikin don't take care of the mother back now. Why we know they talk about irresponsible children? Well, they always talk about irresponsible parents. Yeah. Why do we always why? Let's focus on people doing right. And when we focus on people doing what is right, leave the waiting the other person they do.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And that is where you get justified.
Yeah. Sarah Crow came on Twitter and said, at some point, we will align a society that is more than okay to totally ignore a parent who fucked up your childhood or bailed out on you when you have finally found your footing. Gaslighting children to be morally responsible is despicable. Actions have consequences.
Yeah, actions have consequences. And the truth of the matter is, who is passing that consequences to them? Do you want?
Spike,
do you want? No,
kill me.
You
did kill me.
Are you in the position to pay them for what they've done?
As a child, yes.
As a child, you are in that position.
Yeah.
So do you know that I can tell you that you cannot never repay the good that your parent has done for you?
You cannot. Yeah, fact.
So if you're saying that every consequences deserve, or every action deserves the consequences, in that situation, you are not actually even in a good situation now. You are not totally giving back the consequences of the action.
Yeah, he's not in a bad.
Do you want to give them back their time they spent on you? It's not possible now. So now when it is now in the bad light,
yeah,
we're not telling them every action deserves the consequence. Kiniko,
Benny,
are you in the position to repay them for the wrongs they've done? So that means they go talk, say you're taking matters into your own hands.
Gaslighting. Spike.
Oh yeah, no.
Spike.
See, the issue now, say now parenting be this. See, is a very delicate thing. I feel people should just look at this parenting, irresponsible parents, and parenting thing as a personal thing. This is what I can do. This is what you should do. If you're not doing, it be like marriage.
Yeah.
It be like marriage. If the husband know they do what he's supposed to do, the wife, are you doing your own?
Do your part.
You don't do your own, I don't do my own. You can't they complain.
On that note, there was a particular situation of this particular man that said, Chifoku, my wife wants to borrow me money. This is a funny story.
Okay, I'm listening.
Chief Oku, my wife wants to borrow me money to balance the house rent. Okay. But I'm thinking about how I will get it back because she asked me when will I return it. And I said on the 30th of this month. And I decided not to pay even when she asked. She asked me to return the money, which I did. Please, am I in the right marriage?
You don't
Oswald.
You don't marry loan shark. You marry your cash.
Oh,
okay. So what I feel about the matter is that it's a difficult one because sometimes, yeah, in a relationship, a marriage, not even dating relationship,
Yeah.
a marriage, whereby they are building a home together. Don't worry yourself, if the man no pay the rent, two of them go dey homeless now.
They will put us on the streets.
Two of them go enter the street, they find
Oh, real.
Nkechi, sorry, can I come and squat at your side for 2 days? Landlord just set us out.
Me and my children alone. My husband will not come. My husband will go and
just
stay
me
in his
and-
uncle's place. Just for 2
understand
days.
what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
But at the same time, I don't want to like entirely like say that is rubbish. At the same time, it might be an agreement. This man might not have said half part of the story.
But I don't
Wait,
care.
the woman, the woman if you don't do a lot to pay the school fees, he didn't say that one. There are other expenses that he did not talk about. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now imagine whereby the woman, she's financially okay.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And the husband is actually not doing anything in the house. And the woman has been paying the rent over and over again. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's the man now in his time, she told him that, nah, I'm not paying this rent.
Okay.
If you know you cannot come up with the finances to pay this rent, I will just pack my things and leave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Looking at what she has done over time. Because now it seems that the woman is financially...
That's if she has done something over time. Because the man actually said,
We don't know that
my
part
wife
of the
wants to
story.
borrow me money to balance the house rent.
I mean, we don't know the backstory before it gets to the point whereby she's borrowing the money.
What me I'm trying to drive us at is the fact that in marriage, yes,
Yeah.
this whole rule of the wife's money is her money and the husband's money is the house's money. How does it come to play? I know a particular story of a particular family where it was trending on Twitter like a few years ago. This guy was actually paying rent every time. Every time they would start a building, they want to like buy land to start a building. The wife discourages him that no, like building a new house, building a house is not the major thing. You building a house is not a thing. It's not looking visible. We should not start what we cannot finish. And the man is like, I can buy land now, let us just little by little we build.
Gradually, yeah.
Just for after like 10 years of them living in that house, he discovered something happened to the caretaker. The caretaker had an issue with his wife and something. Then the secret came out. And it was that the house they were living in, it was his wife's house. So he has been paying.
Has been paying rent.
He has been paying.
Wow.
He has been paying, and she has tried to stop him from building a house which he could have built so that he can continue receiving that money.
You see that family that you just talked about? I think the problem with that family is from the foundation. They enter that marriage. It is a deceitful marriage.
Very deceitful. That's a jungle.
That one a wrong marriage already. That one is clearly a wrong marriage. But you can actually marry right. You can marry someone that loves you. And yet finances is a big issue. Now look at this first story that we talked about where the guy that wanted to pay rent and he had to borrow money. We cannot tell. The man can have a very bad financial habit.
Okay, real.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And over time, this woman has tried. Okay, if I give you this money, I will collect it back.
A disciplinary measure.
I mean, it could be that. It could be even me trying to help you to gather, at least save something for yourself. So anything could have happened. It could have just been the man trying to, or the woman trying to financially train the husband. Do you understand what I'm saying? The woman can never have done it in such a way that she will tell you, I don't have the money. Let us borrow from Lapo and you will pay back. Do you understand? What if they wanted to share the rent and the woman has dropped her own 500,000 naira? The man is not supposed to drop his own 500 naira. He doesn't have. He's not saying, Alpha, it is your turn to pay. Oga, I go collect them back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there could have been a lot of back, but that doesn't take away the fact that some women just they will be say anything finances, they no get interest.
Women are not usually interested in finances or families.
Shebi na this Nigeria we dey together we talk say my money is my money, your money is our money, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah, blah. There are families like that the husband has trained or that has built that relationship on the fact that his own money is going to cater for the family and the woman money is her own money.
To cater for what?
To cater for what? To also cater for the family now. The one way she feels say she won't do. Yes, there are families like that.
Oh yeah, I know there are families like that, but I'm trying to wonder what women find, like for the species of women that we see now,
Yeah.
what it is exactly that they use their own money for. When they say your money is my money, your money is our money, and my money is my money. That my money is my money.
Yeah.
What do you use it to do?
Yeah, very good.
Is a question that we need to ask Nigerian women. What do they use that money to do inside that themselves?
How many pictures of men have you seen going to the beach? I mean, the highest customers of Landmark or any beach house in Lagos
Are women.
are women. So, I mean, makeup, facials. Don't worry, they see all these things online and this is what they use their money for.
Real.
Journalists, I'm not saying all married women do this, but
Yeah, we are not
it is
saying
just,
all.
you see, it's a natural thing with women. Oh. It is not their fault. It is a natural thing with them. They know how to make money. They know how to keep money. They know how to be financially okay.
I don't know how to spend it.
And they know how to spend it on themselves. When you need it, if you are in that position where you now need, you have to ask them, how far? Should you get 100?
Shall know me?
You will never know the pocket of a woman. That is the truth I'm telling you. You will never ever know the pocket of a woman.
I always said it that I will not be shocked that if they actually look at the world very well,
the
richest person in the world is actually a woman.
That one, low-key day.
I'm saying it for a fact.
Imagine something. Okay, you are financially, the man is doing everything. You give your woman, your wife 50K to cook. I'm so sure that she's not spending that 50K entirely on feeding. That is if she would keep, she will start saving, and 1,000 today, 2,000 tomorrow, 1,000 today.
Yeah.
Before you know, it's already 200,000.
This particular person on Twitter, Eginupe, says that wallahi, some men are married to their enemies.
Actually,
You lent your husband money for rent, the same house both of you are living in.
I like it when families, before you go into marriage, have a structure.
Exactly.
How we want to And the thing is, sometimes, and when you know someone you love is someone that can bend the rules for you. Yes, this is our structure. This is what we've agreed on. Okay, we want to have a joint account. We want to have a singular account. How can we bend the rules when it is not working in our favor? And someone created an analogy. If you're working in Abuja and I'm working in Lagos, in Abuja, you're making 750K per month. In Lagos, I'm making 400K per month. And we want to move together. Who should move?
Bro, I'm moving.
As a woman, the woman was making 750K. The man is making 400K in Lagos. Woman is making 750K.
As a man, I'm moving now.
You are moving you will leave your job and you go.
Yes, I'm moving. I'm moving.
Because you dey considerate. You believe, say, as a wife, you can make the money since it's for us. That is, two of you don't get agreement. You don't understand. And funny, all these people that used to complain about women in marriages, that they know the type of women they are marrying.
Actually, they know.
In the relationship, you don't press the money where you say it don't make you sweat. And this same woman, now you see understanding girlfriend, marry am.
You say no be your class.
You say no be your class. You go marry person where you say she know the understanding, now she dey, but you love her. And you now enter marriage finish, you can't talk say she's not using her money to Ogajo.
Let's not bubble ourselves. I beg.
Ogajo, no,
I beg.
You dey lie, give yourself. You know the kind of woman. And if you know that you have issues with finances, marry someone that is financially intelligent as a woman.
Hey, Joe.
Leave all these women that are your enemies. Go, and they are not your enemies. You just have to provide for them. You just have to make them feel fly. Every woman wants to go outside. Why do you think they spend so much on makeup? They want to look more beautiful than the other person.
Women have too many competitions.
They have competition with themselves.
They have
Makeup to share for me last time. Oh, fine. But LA, me, like it. I want to look finer than that.
TB. God will help our Nigerian women and women in general.
And that's why I'm afraid of the next generation parenting.
Exactly.
I mean, person talks say until she's 40 and she's achieved everything, that's when she can give birth. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it just shows that you're not ready to sacrifice, even when you don't have everything set.
Even when you don't have everything. Our parents got married not having everything settled.
So it's all about parenting and family unity. And that's the truth.
And I just pray and I hope that money does not become an issue in families. Because one of the issues that couples can be having in this recent time in Nigeria is finances. So
Don't worry.
It's finances. So
Don't worry.
if you know the woman you married dated the Yahoo boy recently, or Rora,
Don't go back to that topic.
Rora Mashe Jeje, oh.
Yeah.
Ask a first date question between you and your babe, or you and your prospective babe.
Yeah.
Say it at the table. Have you dated a Yahoo boy before? Answer yes or no. It is not maybe.
Be real.
Be real. And another question: have you had a sugar daddy before? Ask the salient questions. They are needed, my brother. There are questions you need to answer, and you need to help yourselves. And I really hope that we can all get answers and be in perfect relationships.
Yeah.
This economy can even make you have a perfect relationship.
Sure, you know, finances, they make children hate papasha. So now finances is not an issue for marriage. I saw a video where a son was appreciating the mom for buying a bicycle for him. It was like, mommy, thank you for the bicycle. I love you, blah, blah, blah. This guy did everything. He never even mentioned the father. The father just came into the room. He said, see, did you tell him that I gave you the money for the bicycle that you bought for him?
Oh my God.
The man told, hello, prostrate and appreciate me for the bicycle because I gave your mother the money she used to buy the bicycle for you. First, the mother did not say anything about the father.
Oh.
Do you understand? So there are times like that
I will
not
believe
be
it.
finances.
I'll believe it if it was me, man.
So
I'll
imagine.
believe it. I'll believe it if it was me.
Imagine.
We've seen some guys, we've seen over time that guys never want to open up when they are broke. Yes. Is it a problem that ladies have caused, or is it that guys are pretending now? Because I really want people in our comment section to tell me and let us really dissect this issue.
Guys opening up in relationship.
That they are broke. Have you ever told the woman that you are broke before?
I think I've done it twice.
No, but the amount of times you've been broke in this life is not twice you've done it.
Do you understand?
It's crazy because a lot of guys can't open up their mouth and actually tell women when they are broke. Please, guys,
no.
Open up your mouth and tell me, oh shit. Clear.
Alpha, so love you.
So love you.
You would really not blame men that like that. I think I really blame the women.
The pressure.
Do you get
the
pressure they put on? You have to have. I need. So that is why I tell people, like that video that we did, run away from anybody we don't date Yahoo boy.
Run.
And guys, talk. If you don't have money, tell her I don't have money.
Open up your mouth if you don't have money. Stop hiding.
Funny how basically they borrow money to feed babe. All those.
You've not even borrowed money to send to your mother.
I mean, borrow money to send to me. I don't know.
Borrow money to send to us. Borrow money to buy data to subscribe.
Yeah, you can borrow money for that.
Yes.
You will learn something, don't you? Yeah. You will learn something.
And that brings us to the end of our episode today on the WHOT podcast. Yeah, please remember to borrow money to subscribe. By that day.
Subscribers are rich.
Our subscribers are rich. If you are rich, please enjoy it. They will see me. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode today. We love you and we care about you. Don't forget our usual thing. Send this to your babe's ex that has a new babe and the ex's new babe also.
Help that relationship
blossom.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.